Hello everybody and welcome back to Mikey's Makerville Projects YouTube channel. Today for Halloween we're going to make a skeleton head that its eyes light up when it detects motion. You walk by it, the eyes light up. Should be pretty easy to put together, so let's talk about how we do that. Inside it's going to be powered by batteries, and then inside we're going to put all the cables and the LEDs and the resistors, and then I also chose to put a switch on here. That's up to you whether you want to. So let's go through all the parts that we need to put this thing together. First, you go to your dollar store and you can get a skull. Any size will work, and just not too small because we need to stuff this stuff inside of it. Like I said, we're going to have batteries, so we need a battery holder. We're going to use a sensor, so I chose this PIR sensor. You can see the link in the description below. I also put a switch on here. You don't need it, but I like to be able to turn the thing off. I'm not going to be using it for a long time. We're going to use 2 LEDs, and then we're going to use 2 resistors. They come in a pack of like 10 or so. We only need 2, but more importantly, 330 ohm resistors. Okay, then we're going to need some cables and wire cutters, or wires and wire cutters. If you have old parts, you can take those off and use them. This is nice from a fan, CPU fan. It's got the 3 prongs ready to go for your sensor. If you use a Raspberry Pi or Arduino, then you probably have some of these cables, and they'll plug together pretty nice and easy, and that makes assembly pretty good. I like to use alligator clips for my prototype and then solder it when I'm done. So these clip in pretty quickly, pretty easy, and then some tie wraps to put everything together, or some electrical tape. Okay, so here's our diagram. You could pause here to take a look at this, but it's powered by power. 4.5 volts go to the power of the sensor. When it detects motion, 3 volts goes to the resistor and then to the LED and turns it on. So this is just one LED. When you get this working, we'll move on to put 2 LEDs on here, but this is the basic concept. Make sure you get this working first. When you put your hand in front of it or walk in front of it, the LED turns on. If you stand still, the LED will eventually turn off depending on the setting that you set on your PIR sensor. You'll see a little switch or dial you can change with a screwdriver on there. Depends on the sensor that you get. Okay, so here's the diagram, the complete diagram with both eyes. You can hit pause and put this together. You're just adding in the extra resistor and the LED. And then here's the final result, and everything's, with my twist ties, everything's put together. Now the fun part, take our skull and we're going to need to get inside of it. You're going to use power tools. If you're not comfortable, ask a friend or family member to help you out. But essentially we're going to cut a hole in the back of the skull big enough to fit our hand in. And then of course we're going to cram all the wires and the batteries and stuff and the switch inside there. But now what you want to do is you want to get a 3/16 inch drill bit and just drill holes for the eyes. That size is perfect because the LED will pop right in there. And here's the final result. And that's it. So I like to decorate it a little bit more. I put go to your art store and get some fabric to put behind it. Make it look a little spooky. Paint the eyes black if they're not already. You can also hide the sensor behind a mesh material, but it has to sense you, so you can't hide it completely. It has to be able to, see. So that's it. Have fun. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you guys next time.